AllBall TV.
They scared, but I'm not.
They don't like comentario.
Y suscribe.
A lot of shenanigans, man. Too many shenanigans out here, man. Scott. It's a close game. We made it a game.
AllBall suckers.
Yo, what?
AllBall suckers.
You be fucking up the drop, man.
Big Flea. Biggest, y'all.
In the building. What's up, people? Turn the chats on. Static Nick. Let's get it out the way early, man. We got some things to talk about.
The beautiful, the lovely, the extravagant, the sexy. Tori B is in the building. Tori B, what up, baby?
Tori B. Lot 2.
Y'all done?
Yeah, I'm done.
Okay, y'all. You sure y'all done?
I'm good. We're going to get to business. We're going to get right to it. We're not playing tonight. We're going to get right to it, OG. I know you pissed off. We get right to it. Monkey wrench trying to walk you off the ledge right now. You know that's a good brother trying to walk you back.
There's no need for that.
Hold on. Tori B, I don't get a high? Nah, hold on.
It's crazy.
Thank you, Tori B. That's all I ask. I mean, listen. I already respect the jokes.
I'm good over here, gangster. I'm good.
What Hov said, don't get a nigga back like that.
Like that.
The beautiful, the lovely, the extravagant, the sexy. Darlene B in the building. Darlene Bryan, what up, baby?
Darlene B, what up, girl?
Darlene the Queen, thank you for always supporting and saying good morning. Look, she said hi to you first, man. You over here. AllBall sold the straw by the Knicks. And you know, we say Knicks. You know what that means.
Knicks Rehab.
Knicks Rehab, y'all. You know, I had to go no glasses off of losses. I get to see my eyeballs when we get losses.
We need a fix for them Knicks. Big bummage night. Turned out to be a thriller. Of course, OG Anunoby and Jalen Brunson down. OG Anunoby maybe out another 2 weeks, it looks like, or from what the Knicks are reporting. You know, that's scandalous behavior that they always serving us up. 115-113 loss to the Miami Heat after beating them down on Friday night, 3 nights ago. The Knicks lose this one. They made it tough in the end. But here we are. Mikal Bridges, 39 minutes, 23 points, pretty stellar. A couple turnovers, which probably wish you could take back. Karl Anthony Towns, 22 points. Jesus Christ. 15 rebounds. 4 of them are offensive. Shot 7 of 19 from the field, 1 of 7 from 3. He was 0 for 4 in the third quarter, I think. I think he was like 0 for 5 until the fourth. 5 points, 11 rebounds for Mitchell Robinson. 5 offensive rebounds. Jesus Christ. Miami Heat, they made it their business to try to stop them. They couldn't. 10 points for Landry Shamet. He had an off night, coming back down to earth after he had a career-high 36 points against the Heat on Friday night. He had shot 2 from 11, 1 for 7 from 3. 25 points from Deuce McBride, probably the player of the game. 5 of 12 from 3, 10 of 23 from the field. For us tonight, he did well. 14 points for Josh Hart. 9 assists, 5 rebounds, 6-11 from the field, but 6 turnovers, 3 personal fouls, too much yapping to the ref, 5 personal fouls for Karl Anthony Towns. I'm sorry. So Josh Hart had 3 personal fouls, yeah, and Karl Anthony Towns had five of those. Karl Anthony Towns and Josh Hart combined for 10 turnovers and 8 fouls in this game. If you count Jordan Clarkson, that's another 12 fouls. He had 14 points, though, 7 of 13 from the field. Even though I think offensively he played well, he's a minus 17 from the field. I mean, minus 17 in the plus minus, looking crazy. Miami Heat, they were just chipping away all game. 13 points for Pele Larson. 6 for Andrew Wiggins. Oh my God, 3 of 15 from the field. He's 16 points for Khalil Ware. He had 14 rebounds. He had a big night. Seemed like he was playing bigger than usual. 19 points for Norman Powell. He looked like he was faking injuries all game long. 18 points for Davion Mitchell. 2 of 5 from 3. That's disgusting. 13 points for Jaime Jaquez off the bench. 14 for Simone Fontecchio. He was like that dude you ain't supposed to be leaving your girl with. You a mob dude. I'll tell you, he was like a sneaky Italian dude. 11 points for Drew Smith. He had a couple 3-pointers that would kept him in the game throughout the game, man. He was pissing me the hell off, man. Let's go to the game charts real quick. You see there, the Miami Heat. It was a back and forth game. The biggest lead was 10 points for the Heat, and that happened at the end of in the fourth quarter when they just built it up. Went on an 18-5 run at one point and went up by 10. Knicks brought it back, made it close. 21 lead exchange. You see it there. 55 rebounds for the Heat, 60 for the Knicks. 29 assists for the Heat, 23 for us. 7 to 5 in steals, we got that one. 7 to 5 in blocks, we got that one. Too many turnovers, 15 turnovers to 12 from the Miami Heat, 45% from the field, 44 for the Miami Heat, and 25% from 3. 40% for the Miami Heat, 75% from the free throw line, 84% for the Miami Heat. And you see the bubble there, the pie chart, scoring chart. All ball. He back in the mix. Team Aneldi's Team Fruta. Not today.
Terrible loss. We have yet to win on the road. Terrible loss. Everybody cheering that a couple days ago when we beat a bad team. Remember, everybody was in the comments. Where y'all at now? Where's that energy at? You all ball of hater. Yeah. Nah, we keep it real. Too many threes. Too many threes. We fell in love with the 3-point shot too much. Flea says this all the time. Fucking defense. Can't get no stops. We couldn't get no stops. They got whatever shot they wanted. I'm not going to complain about the refs. The refs are horrific. But still in all, to me, what lost the game, they just stopped going to Mikal Bridges. Like, he had it going. Yeah, Deuce had a good game, but there is a such thing as you start feeling yourself a little too much. And then now you just turn into a one-man show. Deuce kept us in the game, but we fell in love with the 3-point shot. Cat took some threes. Listen.
He froze up. Mo, the goaltending call at the end, we were down by 2, 115, 113. We missed a shot. Forgot who shot the layup. I think it was Deuce. Cat got the rebound. Initially got it blocked, if I'm not mistaken. Then he went up for the shot, and Khalil Ware blocked his shot. And you can see on the replay, it was clear as day.
Clear block.
Yeah, they were saying Clyde and them were saying Clyde and Mike Breen, excuse me. He was saying that the referees only call that to make sure that they can get a reversal or they can watch a replay. And some of these things, I guess they move so fast.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, you good. I guess they move so fast that it's like you're trying to make that call. Go ahead, AllBall.
Flea lose to this all the time. No matter how good we are offensively, you got to be able to get stops. It was just too many times that Miami just got what they wanted. Whether it was a wide open 3, whether it was an and 1. But Karl Anthony Towns, listen, man, this kid got to toughen up. He just has to. When he's down low, it's no type of physicality. It's not going up strong. It's flailing your arms all over the place. It's just going up very weak. And it's to the point where the refs is not going to give you that call. There's no need for them to give you that call because you are the weakest link. Let's start calling it what it is. We are struggling. The same thing happens for the last 2 seasons. We struggle with bad teams. I don't care how greatly Miami is coached. Who the fuck is these dudes that's coming out giving us buckets? It's tough loss. Tough loss. It shouldn't have came down to this. We have the better team. Even with our guys out, they have 2 guys out. Wiggins terrific, and we still can't get a win. Too many 3-point shots. You live by the 3, you die by the 3. We fell in love with it too much. There was 2 3-point shots that Cat took that almost turned the TV off. When he took them 2 bad shots, I said we're gonna lose the game. I didn't even care about what happened down the wire because it's like, yo, you are allowing Miami to put Andrew Wiggins on you. Where don't even guard you. Now, when you down low, he's gonna go up for the block shot. But the initial person guarding you is Andrew Wiggins. When we play OKC, Williams guards you. Lou Dort guards you. When we play Boston, Jason Tatum guards you. It's getting to the point where we're going to have to figure something out. But Mike Brown, for me, today, he gets some blame. He has to get some blame. He had 4 timeouts for a while. What the fuck are you saving them shits for? Get it together. Get it together. Why is Yabusele still? Yo, Flea, I get what you were saying. When he on the court, I'm like, look, wherever he going, I'm like this. I almost see that nigga, bro.
That nigga some bigger shorts, bro. Stop violating that man. He's a grown man. Give that nigga some bigger shorts.
This was a
This is crazy.
Yo, this was
people with comments are crazy.
This was a tough loss. I'm not gonna hold y'all up much longer. Just no road wins. And when you lose games like this gives teams like this confidence. So if we wind up meeting them down the stretch or in the playoffs, it's gonna be tough. And it shouldn't be. This game was in the bag. Like I said, great game by Deuce. To me, started getting a little out of control, a little Allen Ivish. I'm sorry, that's just my opinion. We kind of started going all over the place. Guys started feeling themselves because some of the shot selections was horrific, was terrible. But I got to put this on Cat and Mike Brown. Yo, Flea, at this point, Fate, we in trouble if Cat continues to play like this. Like, seriously. Cat does not want to bang down there. He does not. I watch Wade get a block and yell, and you see the physicality. You see they want the smoke. And with Cat, yo, bro, you looking for the foul before you even put the ball up. So for me, tough loss. But we got to be careful with falling in love with the 3-point shot. We got a lot of production from Clarkson, Deuce. Like I said, Josh Hart had some terrible turnovers, but I can't say nothing bad about him. He was the reason that we stayed in the game when he got that offensive tip and Cat hit the 3-point shot from his hustle. So things like that, but down the stretch, just to me, bad coaching and just a terrible shot selection. And with Cat, I'm going to leave it at this, Flea. Why did you fade away on that last shot? The one-legged fadeaway. Like,
and he fell.
Right, like, bro, like, knock it down. You the greatest 3-point shooting big. Why are you fading away with nobody around you? With the one-legger? Yo, man, get back to the fundamentals. But just a tough loss. And I said it the other day, this is why I don't get excited when we beat bad teams, because if we're going to be championship contention, games like this, you got to scrap it out, and you got to win these games, especially on the road. Listen, games like this, when we play against Washington and Charlotte, these bums are going to give us their best. Those ain't just gimmies.
That's what I be saying.
Young,
That's what
right?
I be
Young,
saying, OG.
athletic.
That's what I be saying.
No. You correct. And sometimes, but for me, I'm saying, even with our guys out, we still got the better roster.
Right.
But for me,
should be winning these games.
10 seconds, Fabian, we fell in love with the 3-point shot today was out of control, even though we hit a couple to keep us in the game. But Mike Brown, you see us spiraling and just looking like chickens with their heads cut off. Bro, call a timeout and get us back in order. Like, how down the stretch, I don't even think Bridges touched the ball. And like, I don't even think down the stretch Bridges touched the ball. And for a moment, he was fucking. So listen, it's a lot to break down. I'll let my brothers go, but this was tough, man. It was tough to watch. Just can't get a stop. And it's going to get worse. If we don't figure this thing out, it's going to get worse, because I'm going to be honest. I'm expecting OG to probably not be back till Christmas.
We'll get to that in a second. Please, there's a lot that went on today. It was an up and down game. The first half and the second half were like two different halves, especially in the early fourth quarter and the second half of the fourth quarter were two different quarters. It felt like. What do you think about what AllBall said, and of course, reaction to the game?
Well, I mean, first thing I want to address what OG is saying about falling in love with the three. I'm gonna be honest, OG. That is our identity right now. That is the type of team that we are. We lead the league in 3-point field goals made per game. We a 3-point shooting team now. That's who we are. Now I understand what you're saying. We got to understand about getting in the paint. We had like 65 points, close to 70 points in the paint. So we was getting in the paint, but this is part of who we are. That spray three shit that Mike Brown's been preaching since day one is the type of shots that we trying to get. And
but please stay there. Just stay there real quick. Right, but they wasn't going in.
It'll bite you. We hit 9 today, right? How many we hit today?
We was 9 for 30 or some crazy shit?
Yeah, it was. We didn't shoot it well from 3. I thought that the starting lineup was a little questionable. I don't know if I would have started Deuce and Shamet in the backcourt. I don't know. I would have tried to mix that up a little bit. Y'all know how I am about Josh Hart. I thought maybe starting Josh Hart. We lost the rebounding battle today. Maybe starting Josh Hart to be able to combat, being on the glass. Like, did they out rebound us? Did we win the rebounding battle?
I thought we out rebounded them.
It felt like Khalil Ware was all over that glass today. It just felt like he was just more aggressive than we were. And I just felt like, we could have had Josh Hart in the game early and bring Shamet off the bench. I didn't like the move of starting Shamet and Deuce McBride. Nonetheless, the game was close. We did the things that we needed to do to be in the game. I just thought down the stretch we didn't execute. Deuce McBride had a hell of a game today. I thought Deuce McBride started getting a little haywire down the stretch, not executing, not taking smart shots, not making good decisions. There's 2 plays down the stretch where we could have took our time and got a good shot. That's the difference between being a point guard and a playmaker. He's out there backing up Brunson, who is a point guard and playmaker. Deuce McBride is not that. So now you're putting the ball in his hand and asking him to do that. I thought Bridges was extremely aggressive tonight. The shots was falling. He was taking good shots. He was making good decisions. But I don't think we called his number enough down the stretch to where he could have been effective down the stretch. Karl-Anthony Towns, we got to get away from thinking Karl-Anthony Towns is dominant. He's a big guy. He's 7'1". He's 260 pounds. But he's not a dominant big, right? He's a hell of a player. Love to have him on our team. But he's not a dominant big. So we got to move away from thinking that he's going to get 15 to 20 points in the paint and another 6 to 9 from range. That's not going to happen. You got to flip that. He's going to get you maybe 20 to 30 from the perimeter and maybe 6 to 8 in the paint. That's just who this nigga is. He's not a nigga that's going to take advantage of his matchup. He's not a nigga that's going to bully you on the block. He's not a nigga that's going to... He should be earning foul calls. You said it yourself. He gets there in there. He's flailing, right? He's not going up in there strong. Why the fuck should the refs reward you for being soft and being weak? They're not going to do that. If you're not going chest to chest, if you're not going in there to create contact as opposed to get away from it, why the fuck should I reward you? That's ridiculous. So we got to get away from thinking that he's that. Either we need to start looking for another nigga that could do that, or we got to fix how we think about that shit. And I'm not saying get rid of him. I'm just saying we got to fix how we think about this shit because he's not that guy.
Breaking news. I was wrong. Get Cat the fuck out of here. Fabian, hold on. I got to walk back. I'm going to be honest, Fleet. You said something. I didn't want to cut you off. You know, I have a habit of doing that. It's not on purpose.
You got it. You got it.
No, but you said something, and we always disagree, but this 100% disagree. I don't love him on the team anymore. I'm just being honest with you. Fabian was correct. It kills me to say Fabian is correct. Flea, you know the game. Me and Fabian always say, your basketball mind. Listen, bro, you know we love you, Jeff, but we respect your basketball mind.
Man. Yes.
Nowhere in the world you can sit there and tell me at this point you love watching him play the game of basketball, bro. When you see what's going on, when you see what's going on in the NBA with the rest of the bigs, bro, he can go, bro. I'm sorry. He can go. I'm done. I'm serious.
This shit was coming.
Fabian was 100.
This shit was coming.
100% correct.
You know this shit was coming, Ray. Ray, you knew this shit was coming, Ray. He said, "I'm done. I'm done.
I'm done, bro. I'm done, bro.
I'm done. It's
I'm
crazy.
done, bro.
Yo, when a
I'm
girl tells you,
Knicks fan, but I'm done, bro.
when a girl tells you I'm done, I hate hearing that shit. I'm done.
That hit your heart. That hit you right here.
It doesn't, because I know they're lying, because he'll be back. Oh, boy, be back.
No, hold on.
Can't drop 50 like this. Is what I'll be talking about. He needs to be aggressive like this.
Before Fabian go, right? I'm not a big fan of Josh Hart like everybody else. But you know why I can deal with Josh Hart? Because of what he did at the end of the game. Not give up on the play and get the tip offensive rebound to get it to Cat to get the three-point shot. You know what Cat is going to do if he don't have it going? Jack shit. He ain't going to get a steal. He ain't going to get a clutch block. He ain't going to get a big rebound. He ain't going to do none of that shit. Like, let's call it what it is. We are not going to win a championship with Cat being our second best player. I was 100% wrong. Fabian was 100% correct. Tonight proved, watching Cat, this is against the Miami Heat, no Bam Adebayo, one of the best defenders in the league, you know, to some, and Tyler Hero, 2 All-Stars. And Cat is struggling.
I think that.
Sorry, Fabian.
I think you selling your guy short too. You selling your guy Spo short. He made an adjustment. There was some different looks that they threw at us tonight. They double Cat early, right? He was forcing a lot of shots tonight. So I'm not throwing him some bail. I'm just saying I'm about to give credit to the opposing team because Spo's a hell of a coach. Because the way that they was doubling, they wasn't doubling from the weak side or the strong side. They were doubling from everywhere just to keep him, you know, guessing from where the double was coming. And he didn't react well tonight. He reacted from shying away from the rim, jacking up threes, right? Taking long twos. He didn't need to do that. If he just took his time, if he settled in, if he started to understand where he had some great passes from the elbow. He hit Jordan Clarkson one time on the back screen that was beautiful. That can work every time. That dribble handoff that he has right there, the ability to put Landry Shamet in a spot to get plenty of spots that he could just take his time. But unfortunately, he's a big that gets sped up. I've never seen a big get sped up. You mostly see guards get sped up because you're like, okay, a guard is ball handling and he has the ball. Cat is a big that actually gets sped up. It's phenomenal to me. It's crazy, but we're gonna have to see something different from him.
Explain what that means. How does Cat get sped up?
I mean, I feel like Cat gets to a point where now he doesn't dictate what he wants to do on offense. He's taking what they giving him, and then when he takes what they give him, he's not taking advantage of the matchup. Meaning, like, he could take advantage of every matchup every night, but he doesn't. And now, like I said, they was doubling him from a couple of different spots. So now his reactions are starting to be rushed, are starting to be like not calculated. So that's what I mean by being sped up. He's a big man. He should be able to get the basketball, assess what's going on, see who's my defender, who's the primary defender, where the help is coming from, who's open. He should be assessing that. He should be especially with Brunson off the basketball court. Your level of awareness needs to go up another notch, especially with Brunson not playing. Like, so that's what I mean by being sped up, Fabian. He should never in that position, being able to see over defenses, right? When a double comes, you can easily throw over a double. You 7-1. Miss me with the shit about getting trapped. You could throw over doubles all you want. But he's a nigga that shrinks. There's no way that you could tell me that when a double comes, now you're 6'8". Are you kidding me? And that's what it feels like. So he's got to play tougher.
He's not going to. It's just who he is. Once we got him, it took me a while to get used to him being here. But you were saying something that was Flea said he's not dominant. We got to get that out of our heads. And he had the 36 or 38 on Friday because he could have gone for 40. And I know his little things like he missed a free throw or whatever it was. And he could have got the 40. He was saying they were celebrating how unselfish he was because he got the ball. And that's how Shammy got his 36. It's like, I'd rather you go for 60, bro. In the flow of the offense. Because when I know what he said. He referred to when he went for 60 when he was in Minnesota and they lost that game. But when you play in the flow of the offense to try to create the offense, it looks good. So there were a couple of times where he would dribble the ball, and it was better than I'm used to seeing him. The way he just brought the ball up and was kind of timing it instead of just trying to rush and beeline to the basket. But that was few and far in between because, like y'all already explained, he was just, in the first half especially was disappointing. And did you think that the second half on Friday was how we're going to start the first half? That Shamit was going for 40 again? Like, that's what's disappointing. There's no Brunson. McBride I know what you guys feel about McBride, and I was frustrated in the first half with him. Shooting too much at first. And then after I thought about it, I'm like, you know what? I'm always talking about it. Brunson ain't there. Who's going to show up? OG's not there. Who's going to show up and push? And Cat, he didn't establish that push until the second half. Bridges played great. Josh Hart was up and down. Deuce, I thought he played really well, and I thought that where Mike Brown really messed up. I'm not mad at the 4 timeouts or ball. Fourth quarter, we were playing at a good pace. We were playing their pace, and we played good. It was when Clarkson, I don't know why he sat him down and brought Shamit in there. I didn't understand that because we were up by 3 or 4, 98-94, 98-95. And we were trading baskets, but every time we got to stop, we had a guy who could drive to the basket and score or make a play.
Right.
And I thought we got away from that when you got Shamit in there because now you're going to run plays that are kind of like, we know what you're going to do. We know what you're going to do. With Clarkson, you really don't know what he's going to do. And it's kind of a weapon in itself. And that's when Miami went on an 18-5 run. That was crazy. But I don't expect Karl Anthony Towns to change who he is. And, I don't say it's unfortunate, but, he's not going to change, bro. And I can see why you don't want him now here anymore. You can't trade him until February or January, so there's no sense in talking about it or really discussing, Giannis got hurt tonight. He pulled a groin or something. They're waiting for an MRI on that. That's the only one that's available out there. And, Philly just beat the Clippers. The Clippers are shambles. That looks crazy out there. But Philly,
I don't understand why. How's the Tyloo anyway? How Tyloo keeping a job? Niggas be getting fired every left and right. The Clippers is 4-10. and Ty Lue still and nobody. He's at no point gonna. There's no change. Yo, what's up? Anyway, this Knicks rehab.
Because I don't think it's not like look at Mitchell Robinson. He plays 3 minutes in the first of each quarter, 3 minutes of the beginning and end of each quarter. What Kawhi Leonard decides when he's gonna play. That's crazy. That's crazy. And over here, you know, they decided that Mitchell Robinson is gonna play that way, and he was back to being dominant, still huffing and puffing, a little too much for me, but just dominating. He's dominating. And how did you guys feel about? I mean, it's a real quick thing, but how do you guys feel about Diarra playing 35 accidental seconds? There's no way he meant to call Diarra was coming the game, and then he got benched like that. And Rick Brunson started patting him on the kneecap, like, "Yo, man, it'll be all right. You ain't coming back in there."
I mean, just for me, I didn't like that. But what I definitely didn't like, once again, Yabusele getting too many minutes. Bro, he's not doing nothing. Listen, stretch Mitchell Robinson an extra 2, 3, 4 minutes then. Like, seriously. But Yabusele, like, get him out of here, man. Get him the fuck out of here. He can't defend. He ain't knocking down shots. And it's hard to watch that nigga run up and down my TV screen. Get him the fuck out of here. Today, yo, listen, tonight is one of those nights where former and current guys that play for Mike Brown, this is a night where they go, see, I told you. It's a bad night. Just was a bad night. And Mike Brown has to get it together. You cannot start out like this. Flea, what we said, beginning of the season, remember, we 7-3. But you can't, bro, no, we ain't win no road games.
It's an issue.
Go ahead and lose to Charlotte or Washington in these next 3 to 5, 6 games.
Well, you know what that means, Flea.
Listen. It's the game was lost tonight really on the turnovers as well. Like, we didn't take care of the basketball. We alluded to Josh Hart and Karl Anthony Towns having 10 turnovers between them and close to 10 plus fouls between them. We didn't take care of the basketball tonight. They had like over 20 points off of our turnovers tonight. So every time we turned it over, they capitalized. So, you know, I think we did everything that we could to be in this game. Just late game execution was poor, and we ain't take care of the basketball tonight. Diawara playing 35 seconds. I don't know what that was, and I don't know what he was supposed to show. See, here's the other thing. If you're going to play the guy, play him, right? If you want to see what he's got. But don't play the guy. I hate that about coaches, even all the way down, you know, to young kids. If you're going to give the kid a shot to see what he got, play him. Give him 2 to 3 minutes and see what he's going to do. You threw him out there to let him get some cardio real quick, up and down, do some suicides, and then he was out the game. Like, what am I going to see within 90 seconds of him being in the game? Nothing. He had a couple dribble handoffs, and you ain't put him in no real action. So we know the kid could play, but now it's, he got to get relegated to the bench because he didn't go out there and have 5 to 6 points. I don't know. And Mo is right. That's something that is small, that is not talked about enough, and it's happening game by game by game. I'm seeing Brunson do it. I've seen Bridges do it tonight. Hart was struck. Free throws, man. Free throws. We got to hit free throws, man. They free. Uncontested shots. You got to be out there knocking down free throws. And we're talking about the ones at the end of the first quarter, during the second quarter. Those matter. Because when we get into games like this, where it's dicey, it's a 2-point game, it could go either way. It's a tough call down the stretch, a goaltend or not. If we hit a couple free throws at the early parts of the game, we looking at a different game. So, you know, there's stuff that we got to clean up. But like I say, I never get too high, never get too low. We 8-5 right now. We got to figure out how to win on the road. That is a must.
Yeah.
That's a must.
But did you think? Did you think? I didn't feel like it was a road thing though. I feel like this is just who they are. Because even at home, we lost the one game at home to Orlando. It just felt like the pace. We should have been able to keep up with this pace. Did they play in the zone today?
We
played they played some zone.
The whole
Played
game.
from the whole game.
Yeah.
I don't know. With Cat, I don't know what he's playing. And that's what I forgot to say. You mentioned fundamentals or ball. Like that to me with Cat, would you consider him fundamentally sound? Like
Yeah,
I'm
but
realizing that today, like with them cinder block feet, you can't move the same way these other guys move at your size. I'm talking about offensively and defensively. He's out of position. He's letting people get offensive rebounds, getting the ball dumped off to where it was just weird. I'm like, why are you sliding to the baseline and this guy and your man move to the paint? It makes no sense. So just fundamentally, he's not even thinking about what to do next. He doesn't anticipate anything well. And a lot of those shots, what the hell?
see,
What you're not even warmed up or anything. You didn't get to the basket. You didn't get warmed up. You shot 5 straight 3-pointers and they were all top of the key, just chucking. I didn't understand. I don't understand his game because to me, being fundamentally sound is hold on, let me get warmed up, get to the paint. I might get fouled, then I hit some free throws. Now I'm getting warmed up. That's just like this whole generation forgot or wasn't taught how to play real simple basketball.
right. I mean, let me ask y'all a question. A game like tonight, where Miami is gonna, they're gonna run, they young, they athletic, right? Just pit bulls, like where Flea, that coach, man, Spo got them to the point where they really believe night in and night out that they can beat anybody, right? Huck and Coley, I wouldn't have mind seeing them getting a couple minutes tonight. No, we didn't have no point guard in that times. We needed somebody to run the offense. I'd have rather tonight see Huck Porty out there than Yabusele because I think he can match up a little bit better with the kid Ware as far as just athleticism, rebounding, things of that nature. How do y'all feel about that? As far as Mike Brown knowing when and when not to, have Huck Porty and Kulik ready to go in the game. Now, of course, if it's OKC and some of the big dogs, I get it. But a game like tonight, I think we could have used them even if it was for like maybe 3 to 6, 7, 8 minutes.
Real quick, Flea. Real quick, Flea. I was surprised because tonight I didn't even think about it. Josh Hart off the bench played 34 minutes, Clausen 26 minutes, and Diarra had that minute 23, and Yabusele had 10. So basically, we had a 7-man rotation. This was a good time to go play Kolek, see what Huck Porter looks like against this. Who are they playing? You're playing the backup to the backup of Bam Adebayo. Who better than to go test your second-year guys out? And Diarra, he's a rookie. You should have got more minutes against a team like this. He's like, these guys aren't going to be in a championship.
I mean, after 13 games, I still think Mike Brown is trying to figure out the rotations. And then now he's even in a tougher spot because he's got 2 starters out. So now he's in a jam right now. Game by game, he's not going to even have the same starting lineup on a game by game situation, right? When we play Dallas Wednesday night, that might be a completely different starting lineup, especially after how we played tonight. He might not go back to a Deuce and Shamet backcourt going up against Dallas, right? And then we got some of the bottom feeders after that. I think we play Charlotte. I think we play Brooklyn. I think we play Washington again. I think, right? Fact check it for me, Fabian. But those teams, like, there may be different starting lineups. So Mike Brown is in a tough spot right now. I don't know if this stretch right here should determine if he's gonna, is the right guy for us. He's juggling right now. We down our best player and we down our best, on-ball defender. So for us, I'm talking about the team. Mike Brown got his hands full, but as the team, how are we gonna respond? How is Cat gonna respond right now? We should be going through him at all points. So we got Dallas. We go to Orlando. They played us tough a couple days ago. We go to Brooklyn, and then we go to Charlotte. And if we don't come to play against Charlotte, they kick our ass. We got Toronto on the list. Toronto's playing great basketball right now.
Yes, they are. And Flea, I'm gonna be honest. This stretch coming up, it's gonna sound crazy, but this is where Mike Brown is either gonna earn his bones and his respect, or there's going to be some rumblings of get him the fuck out of here. I know it's early, but I ain't gonna lie. Y'all know me, 99.999. I'm wrong, but that little bit of percentage, bro, I know what I'm saying. I know what I'm seeing. And you cannot lose the team. Flea, all I'm saying is a game like today, when you're looking on the bench and you've seen how the game is being played, remember, you're a head coach, right? This is your job. You see how the game is being played. Yabusele shouldn't have been out there. Not for 1 minute. Not for 1 minute. You can't keep up with nobody. You ain't going to get no rebound over nobody. Let's put Hulk Porty out there. If you look suspect for the 2-3 minutes, all right, get you out of here. I'm just saying Mike Brown needs to be very careful because I don't give a fuck how good you sound at the podium. Let you in this next 5 games go 2-3 or 1-4, which is very possible the way we're playing basketball and the way we can't defend nobody. It'd be some fucking furniture moving over here. I'll tell you that much.
Well,
Yo,
speaking of Mike Brown,
Huck Porty is looking like Sims. It's looking like Sims out there right now.
I'd rather have Sims than Yabusele right now. I'll tell you that much.
Sims can't get on the court in Milwaukee, and they stink.
he got on tonight.
Stink.
He got on tonight.
How many minutes tonight? How many
He started
minutes
this. He started the second half because Giannis got hurt for his groin. But speaking of Mike Brown, at the press conference, he's there, and I don't think he got his team to keep their eyes on the prize, baby Baba. This episode is brought to you by Prize Picks. You and I make decisions every day, but on Prize Picks, being right can get you paid. Don't miss any of the excitement this season on Prize Picks, where it's good to be right. I think we should go for Cat going for more than 30 points on Wednesday against the Mavericks. Straight bummage out there in Dallas. We're doing it. Prize Picks is simple to play. Just pick more or less on 2 to 6 player stat projections. If you get your picks right, you can cash in. Join millions of users and sign up for America's #1 sports app, fantasy sports app. Download the app today and use code CLNS to get $50 instantly after you play your first $5 lineup. That's code CLNS to get $50 instantly after you play your first $5 lineup. Prize Picks. It's good to be right. Back with them Knicks. Mike Brown at the press conference at the podium and see what he had to say.
Man, what a game. I thought for the most part, both teams played really hard. I thought tonight, we didn't touch the paint and spray it as much. They did a good job staying with our shooters throughout the course of the night, but it allowed us to get to the rim at times and finish offensively. There was a little stretch there in the fourth where we didn't really execute. We were playing out of our drag and getting some good looks even against their zone, and then we kind of went away from it. We got pretty stagnant or stationary with it instead of just let the domino, coming off the initial action and then letting the dominoes fall however they may fall. So we got to do a better job making sure that we continue to execute throughout the course of the game. And then, I thought in the first half we got a little sideways with the officials and even into the second half at the beginning, but our guys did a great job of refocusing and just trying to go win the game. I didn't help them out. It was a bad challenge that I did. I got to be better just as much as I'm telling those guys to be better. It was a bad challenge just from the simple fact that I couldn't help them in the second half with it because I had blown it in the first half. So
that's why it's a bad
I have
challenge.
to be better in that area. We as a team have to be better with our execution, especially in tight ball games. Throughout the course of 48 minutes. And then
I'm only letting this play to see if he said something funny.
We have to leave the officials alone.
I'm about to fall asleep.
Our turnovers hindered us a little bit. Our transition, especially in the first half, wasn't great. And a lot of it was due to our turnovers, which we cleaned up a little bit better in the second half. But at the end of the day, most of the looks from the 3-point line, I'll take any day of the week. They were good looks by a couple of our guys, and we usually knock those down. They didn't go in today.
Oh, there's Mike Brown. Post game, probably has more to say. See AllBall's face. Spray 3. That shit don't sound good when we lose. Spray 3 bullshit. I thought we had enough.
Bro.
How did we get good looks but we didn't have spray 3s? What is he talking
What the
about?
fuck was he up there? Right. Thank you.
Nah. No, you had plenty. You had plenty. That's bullshit. That's bullshit.
We didn't hit shots. We didn't hit shots though.
Right. Okay, but
we had plenty of great looks, but we didn't hit shots.
How'd you get the looks? No, right. I'm not saying you. I'm arguing with Mike Brown. He's contradicting himself. He want to sit there, had his little speech prepared. I ain't trying to hear that shit. And I guess it's a road trip, and every game you can't be riled up. But right now, I don't want to hear that. We had enough. Like I said, in the fourth quarter, Clarkson and them were going to the paint. They had it going. Mikal Bridges, they had it going. Mikal Bridges' only mistake was when he dribbled into a damn double team in the corner. That was crazy. But for the most part, for me, I saw enough of the ball getting around. I just saw Cat shooting too many threes from the top of the key. Way too early. I thought we had the touches were great. The pace, we were able to play at their pace. We adjusted to their pace. And Friday, he outcoached Spoelstra because Spoelstra admitted that when he said, I never seen him. I didn't expect the zone. So, what you said, Flea, they threw a zone all game. So he didn't make an adjustment today. But I didn't really think you had to, besides the lineup. And especially me I didn't realize until seeing the box score that it was a 7-man rotation. So I don't know.
I thought we got great looks. We just didn't hit shots. We turned the ball over, and we didn't execute down the stretch of today's game. In a game that we could have easily won. This was a winnable game. So this was not like a game that we was out of. We went on runs. They went on a run down the stretch. We went on a run down the stretch. When Cat hit that 3 to bring us within 1, I was like, we right here. We knocking at the door, and we're gonna get another possession. So, like, if there's little tweaks, there's got to be little tweaks. I don't think we got to throw everything out right now. Obviously, during this stretch though, Cat has to be dominant, and the point of me saying that he's not is because he has to be. That's what I'm saying. Like, he has to be that without Brunson here. He has to be the guy that we play through. He has to be the guy that they game plan for every night. He has to be the guy that it's like, we have no answer for him. He has to be that guy. He's not showing up like that.
If this is your first time watching basketball, would you think Carlton Towns was the best player in the game?
In the game?
Right. Yeah.
Like on the court?
Yeah.
It was the first time I ever watched a game of basketball. Oh. Well, I think he's the best player. I wouldn't say anybody else. If I'm just watching the game, I don't know if I would say anybody. Bridges stood out. If you're just watching the game, Bridges was a standout. Brown was a standout. I don't know if I would say he's the worst. You would say Khalil Ware is a better player than Cat if you just looked at the game today, like just flat out.
No, if I never watched the Knicks play or never watched the game and I watched today, I would go, let's see how much this nigga getting paid. And I would probably fall and I would probably faint. And go, what? They paying that nigga how much? We have to start being honest. I was totally wrong. Cat, you get the fuck out of here, Flea. I know it's early. He's gonna continue to play like this. And I said, and hold on, but did I not say this
for us? He was great for us last year. He was great for us last year. Call it what it is. Was he or was he not? He's an All-NBA player last year. What are we talking about? He was great for us last year. It's early. Y'all be cool. What Perk said? Keep a cool booty, y'all. Keep a cool booty. It was great for us last year.
There you go with that vroom talk again. Cool. What? What are you talking about? This is the first time I ever watched a basketball game in my life, I would not have known he was the best player. I would have been shocked, like AllBall said. I even go there. If you look at how much they made, you'd be like, he makes the most money. He makes that much more than everybody on that court. That's crazy. Bam wasn't even playing, and when Bam was playing last year, that's when Cat started getting his season rolling till he hurt his finger or whatever it was. And I didn't see enough of Mike Brown. Like I said, the Mike Brown thing, and just I didn't like the starting lineup either. Now that you mentioned that, Flea, I forgot to respond to that. It wasn't Deuce for me. It was the fact that, again, I like Shamit's effort, but anytime he goes to the basket, I'm cringing. And we got maybe one of the doofiest lineups ever in the history of the NBA. Shamit is doofy. Josh Hart is doofy. Carlton Towns is doofy. Mitchell Robinson, mad doofy. They're all just goof troops.
So hold on. So hold on. With all that being said, right? With all that being fucking said, add Brunson back, add OG back. We a championship team?
OG's doofy. No, we're not, by the way.
Answer the question, man. We're almost 15 games in, almost 20 games in. All this championship talk at the beginning of the top. Now let's hold some feet to the motherfucking fire. We got a few minutes left. Yeah, sit up, nigga. Start scratching your head. Are we championship contenders? We add them two back, because I ain't gonna be disingenuous and say, okay, without them. With them two niggas back, are we championship contenders?
Yeah, nigga. We got Brunson, nigga. Yeah. What are you talking about? Yeah. Who beat us in the East? Who?
All right. Okay.
Let's not no. Because you tried to prove a point. No.
Okay. Ask you a question.
Let's try to prove your point. Let's try to prove your point. Okay. We know Detroit is good, right?
Yes.
So okay, that might be a threat. If it ain't Detroit stopping us in the East from getting to the championship,
ourselves.
That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
And I just don't know if we're championship contending teams are not. You're not gonna say that about a championship contending team.
Championship teams don't play defense like this. I've seen enough of their defense. This is not good defense. Yes, it's not even good. It's not top 10. It's none of that. It's none of it. The defense has not been
top
impressive.
20.
It ain't impressive whatsoever this whole season. And it ain't just Detroit. We better not play Orlando in the playoffs. They're a bad matchup. That's a bad matchup.
Tough matchup.
Terrible matchup for us. So that's two teams in the East for me. And we have nothing right now. There's nothing for OKC, Denver. Defensively, Denver is like top 2 in offense and defense in the league.
We own Denver every time we play them. If we talking us, hold on. And we talking us fully.
Miami, we're struggling against Miami.
Right. But if we're talking us fully healthy, Brunson makes all the difference. And I'm going to say it, and I'm going to keep saying it. As great as OKC is, they asses got exposed in those finals. Nobody gave Indiana a shot. And that shit went to game 7. So don't tell me if we meet OKC in the finals, we ain't got a shot. I'm just saying we got to be fully healthy.
I haven't seen.
We're not even close.
Halliburton plays a style with those paces, with that coach that's been there for years. He had Halliburton for a year and a half up until that point, damn near 2 years. They already figured themselves out by that point. It's Mike Brown first season. Please been talking about this since the summertime.
Baby, how many games you gave Indiana to win in the finals?
We didn't. None of us had them winning, but they played.
No. How many? No. But we all said we would be surprised if they win one game. So I'm just saying, I love you to death. Right. So let's not try to big up Halliburton and them guys because nobody gave him a shot. And that shit was game 7.
But the fact is that they could have won. And the fact is they're a different style of team. Like they have a different kind of identity where it's team basketball on both ends.
OKC looks better. OKC looks better this season than they did in that run last season. Right now, they look better. Like we don't have shit for them yet. We got a lot of work to do. We got two guys that's coming off an injury very soon. Like We don't play defense at an elite level. We don't play defense, in my opinion, at an average level. We still can't defend the 3. Guys still getting in pain at will on us, right? Like, Fontecchio has a field day on us. He can't wait to get his shit off. And those guys, we haven't seen Detroit yet with a healthy and running Duncan Robinson. Duncan Robinson is playing his ass off right now. Look at him when we go play Detroit. Look at when we go play Atlanta. They got some shooters over there. When we go play Orlando, they got all I'm saying is we have work to do.
In Chicago, Kobe White is back. Like, shit, you
Kobe
get
is
real
back.
scary.
Josh Giddey is playing at an elite level. Cleveland, we want to poo-poo at Cleveland, but Cleveland is steady Eddie. They're gonna be right there. They're gonna be right there. We have to play well to get through them. So there's teams, y'all. All I'm saying is, it's November. It's only 13 games. We 8-5, but we got a lot of work to do. And we not championship contenders. That's all I wanted to say to you, nigga.
I think the only team that has shown that so far is OKC and Denver for me. That, and Detroit, they play a style that we traded away. Like that front court, their offense really isn't crazy. Their defense is crazy. That's what it is. And Durant could get you in foul trouble. They're gonna body. Karl Anthony Towns better get ready. That's January 5th. I got that on my calendar. January 5th. Karl Anthony Towns better be ready for beef stew and Jalen Duren. Them boys are big, and they brought Detroit basketball back.
What Jalen Duren had tonight, Fabian?
I didn't want to see.
Yeah, what he had tonight?
They played the pace.
What do you have tonight? Go look at his line tonight. He's 21.
Holy shit, 31 and 15. Babe, what's the Pacers?
So what? So what? What did he have tonight?
Isaiah Jackson is their center. Yeah, he's 31 and 15.
31 and 15. These guys are pros. Stop.
Made a leap. Paul Reed filled in one game and got 26 points. All I'm saying is that they have an identity. Orlando, Detroit, Houston, Orlando, Detroit, and Houston, they all took our shit. A double big man lineup, bruise them up, offensive rebound, try to stretch as many possessions as possible, and play defense.
Fabian, we ain't good enough for nobody to take our shit. Stop it. We're not good enough for anybody in the league to be copying us. Shitting me? It's the fourth different iteration of the Knicks in the last 4 seasons.
Shout out Thibodeau, yo. What up, Tibbs? You a Fat Joe said, right? Yo, man, what's up? We'll see you by the Knicks games. I know you won't. I don't talk to them. Yo, he said I don't talk to them ninjas. Tom Thibodeau said I don't fuck with Worldwide West. Who fuck if he's your neighbor? Michael Lynch. Hell of a name. Thank you for your $2. That was a bad call at the end. Trade Cat, please.
Y'all be so fed up with Cat.
I didn't see in the building. That's the beautiful, the lovely, the extravagant, the sexy Kim. What up, baby?
It's Mo. Kim Doc is her alias.
Kim Doc. Mo, what up, Mo?
Got another one.
Oh, I can't. I'm blind as a bat. That's Cherokee. Oh, that's Lady Nick right now. Cherokee's the beautiful, the lovely, the extravagant Cherokee. Lady Nick is in the building. Big shout out to the ladies, man. We love the ladies over here, man. Big shout out to the whole chat, but special shout out to the ladies. Appreciate y'all.
Tony LGK asked the question. A couple people answered. Would you trade Karl Anthony Towns for Pascal Siakam?
Don't ask me. Hey, can we ship Mike Brown over there with him?
Who's gonna be the coach? Rick Brunson?
At this point, who gives a fuck? Cat for Pascal Siakam? Come back to me next show.
You gonna table the question also, Flea?
No, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that.
Okay.
I'm just not. And that's not a slight on Pascal Siakam. Just no. That's not the trade that I'm doing for Cat. No. No, thank you.
It's not what you're looking for.
Do I want Pascal Siakam on my team? For sure. But I'm not trading Cat. I'm not doing it. I like Pascal.
If we get one of them guards over there.
It's just for me. Okay, so you trade Cat knowing that you don't have a reliable Mitchell Robinson. We just talk ad nauseum about how you don't want to play Yabusele high minutes. Huck not ready. So, I mean, just going to go get another big just out of nowhere. We're talking about trading an all-NBA big. Now, don't get me wrong. Pascal is an all-NBA player as well. All-star level player. 2-time champion. Like, this is a high-level player we're talking about. But if we trade him for that, now you talking about what you saying, OG, we could go small. So now what are we going? We getting Pascal to play a lot of the 5? Okay.
Come back to me after the next game, and I'll let you know.
All right. It's a fair question. It's a fair question. I like what Tony LGK asked. It's fair, but I don't know.
If Indiana can throw in one of them guards, don't they got a big man in front of the bitch that killed us in the playoffs? Cat getting 60-something million. Listen, I'm just saying. Flea. Pascal, one of them guards, one of them bum ass big men that can come off the bench and hit the 3. Hack him up.
I can't do that.
13 games. I've seen enough, nigga.
I can't do that.
Bum ass nigga out of here, man. Lot of Knicks fans, everybody gonna be sugarcoating this shit. Get him out of here, man. We tried it ain't working. And Mike Brown, I'm on your ass, nigga. 13 games, 8-5.
Shout out to CeeLo, man. CeeLo is asking, why y'all fronting on my trade scenario? Again, Cat to the Liberty for Jonquel Jones and Stewie.
Jonquel's an MVP, baby. That's a hell of a player right there.
Yeah?
Jonquel, hell of a player.
Ball, suckers.
Are we live?
Let me keep my mouth shut.
Never the little one.
I mean, it's the end of the road. You might as well just.
Good try.
He said, "Good try." Come on,
Son was calling Draymond a woman on the sidelines the other night.
Tough guy, he crying. Niggas is bitches. Come on, man. That niggas get niggas sick trying to.
That's what
y'all trying to get niggas sick. Good.
That's what OG wanted to call Cat. That's what OG wanted to call Cat just now, but he stopped himself.
But just isn't it funny? Like I even seen one time LeBron, Westbrook, like when guys is pointing out people that like get him kicked out, like dog. And then you got Draymond, who's supposed to be the toughest guy in the NBA. Yo, bro, play the game. Call him a woman back. It's part of the game. I would pay $10,000 for a seat when you niggas get me kicked out the game. I'm gonna get my money's worth.
You going out like Unc? You going out like Unc? You see how Unc was? Shit, they had to carry that nigga out.
Please, I'm getting on the court and I'm grabbing the basketball and I'm getting me a layup. I ain't never shooting on an NBA court. I'm doing all that. I'm going crazy.
All that. They're gonna treat you like Oakley. You see how they did Oak? Remember how they did Oak?
Please treat me like Oak.
Remember how they did Oak?
Yeah.
Go get
treat me like Oak. You gonna see and the next time you're gonna see me is gonna be like a Martin, you know, like the sitcom. Whole body in the cast. Like this. Suing everything. Hey, niggas, oh man. But
we said Wednesday night. Oh, hey, wait a minute. Wednesday night. That's a 9:30 game, y'all. Are we doing a pregame? We're gonna do what do you call that? A watch?
Yeah, something like that.
Oh, yeah. We probably gonna see y'all on Thursday. Yeah, we're not gonna lie to you, good people.
We're not gonna lie to you. people.
So I'll probably
Oh,
see
man.
you on Thursday, but we will be doing some reaction videos. So keep stay tuned with that. Share those. Let us know what you guys want us to react to. Things like Draymond Green out of his mind, letting things get to him, things of that nature. So we shall see you live Wednesday night and Saturday night, of course, with Knicks Rehab. In between that time,
Man, man, y'all see, we'll talk about it though. Hopefully, we can definitely react to that. Y'all see all these injuries going on?
Yeah, Wemby just went down.
Giannis, I think I seen a couple more players.
Yeah. Guys going down. It's unfortunate.
we'll get to that. Till then, have a good night, folks. AllBall TV. They scared, but I'm not. They don't like comentario.
Y suscribe.